Democrats are weak and bad on messaging, but Republicans are just stupid. And let me tell you what I'm talking about. Nancy Lee Maldonado once served as a judge for the United States District Court for the Northern District of Illinois. She's now a judge for the United States Court of Appeals of the 7th Circuit. She got promoted. But why did she get promoted? Because Republicans are stupid. When the president selects a federal judge, which is a lifetime appointment, the Constitution says that that person has to then be vetted and approved and voted on by the Senate. So depending on which political party that you're dealing with, they grill the opposition. And even though Joe Biden at the age of 81 is trying to be reelected, is down in the polls, and that his own party is fighting against him, he is still out there approving federal judges. And that's why I call the Democrats weak. But on the other hand, you got the Republicans in the Senate who can block a lot of the federal judges for the most part. I mean, Democrats own the Senate, but they can block some of his federal judges. But when given the chance, they don't. And that's why I call them stupid. At Maldonado's confirmation hearings, the Republican Party pretty much called her feckless and ineffective.
Because I went in and looked at your record, and I noted the fact that you've only presided over one civil trial to verdict in your nearly 2 years on the bench. One trial, just one. And that, combined with the fact that you had tried only 3 cases when you were in private practice, leads me to question your fitness for the court.
You are probably the least productive member of your district court. Well, let me explain what I mean. You have 125 motions pending that you've declined to decide. That's more than any other district judge in the entire 7th Circuit. In fact, you rank 7th highest nationally. There have been 68 district judges confirmed in the 117th Congress. In terms of motions pending for more than 6 months, you rank number 3. You all came on at the same time. You all had the same problems with COVID. You're the 3rd worst. You really think of all the other district judges in the 7th Circuit, you're the one that ought to be promoted? And
that's just a small taste of what they were doing. But let's just go with the facts. If that's the case, if she's a slow, ineffective, backlog kind of judge, why would she be promoted to the Court of Appeals? Which, being at the circuit, if she go to the appeals, then everything is going to get backlogged at the appeals process with all the other judges if she gets promoted. So going with what they say, why would you do this? Confirmed, 47-43, executive calendar number 597, Nancy L. Maldonado to be United States Circuit Judge for the 7th Circuit. Senate Republicans allowed Democrats to vote in this radical leftist to a lifelong court position because they didn't show up to work for the American people. 8 Republicans failed to cast a vote on Tuesday. If they had, the motion would have failed. Now, I said the Democrats are weak. But if the Democrats are bad at their job, if Democrats don't know what they're doing, if Democrats should not be in control of the reins of government, then why would the Republicans not show up to vote this person down who, by their statistics, have a large backlog? Maybe it's because Republicans are stupid. What do you think?